the You Changes Kenya YouTube channel. So, hi everyone. It's really good to be back. We're back with another episode. We are excited about it. And before we continue, of course, let's talk about who's in this space. I am Lucy Neuro. You know me. I've been out for a while, but I'm back. And on this side I have Joy. On this side I have Harriet. Go ahead, Joy.
Hi, my name is Joy again. Thank you so much for giving me another opportunity to be in this YouTube channel. I'm grateful. As I mentioned earlier, I am a youth champion at YCK. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. I'm looking forward to an interactive session. And yeah, thank you so much.
It's coming.
I am Harriet. I am a sanitary champion with YCK, and I am happy to be here. Looking forward to the discussions.
Okay. So as always, Tanner gives us a topic that we're going to be talking about, and today we are talking about the things we wish we knew about contraceptives, either before getting on them or, just in general. I'm sure you've had myths out here and you believed them, and then we're like, I wish I knew that earlier. I wouldn't have been so afraid of my own body and of my everything that is good for me. So, who would want to go first?
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
The things that I wish I knew about contraceptives is contraceptive is not just condoms. Because I know we are meant to believe that condoms are the only contraception that we know. Because we grew up knowing there was sensitization on condoms. We were taught so much about condoms, and we later on
jealous.
You
I do not relate.
I'm going to see you behind the tent. Because where was this done?
By whom? By whom, yeah? So we were taught, I was taught about condoms, and there was so much omission on the other contraceptions. Yeah, so I'll mention the other contraceptions that we have. We have pills. We have IUD. Okay. IUD, we have them in two types. We have the mono ones and the nano-mono ones.
Yeah.
We have implants. We have all the others that I can't think of right now. So we have those ones.
Yeah.
So, but to me, I thought that condoms were the only way. So if I had been informed earlier about this, maybe I would have made an informed decision about my own body, the contraception that I want to use.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's also injections, basically.
Injection implants.
Yeah. Okay.
Injections.
They have these injections for as a form of contraceptive. I think it lasts for 3 months. Yeah. It's different from implants.
No.
Yes. Yes.
I have never heard of that. This is the first time I'm hearing of that.
Oh my god. Yeah. Do you want to share?
Alright. My experience with contraceptives has been largely ish because I do not think I have come upon clear explanations about what contraceptives are, what they entail, like Joy has. So for me, it has been just fear-mongering mostly. Because women are like, oh, do not breathe the air that a man breathes. You will get pregnant. For me, the biggest contraceptive was just stay away from men and boys. Just that.
Yeah.
So if you listen to how people define contraceptives, how they view contraceptives, it is very... what is the word? Derogatory. They view people who use contraceptives as... what is the word? I don't want to say worse.
Promiscuous?
Yes, promiscuous.
Yeah.
That's also a derogatory term, because who defines what promiscuity is, right? Like people who have multiple sex partners and sleep around.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing either. Anyway, continue, sorry.
So yes, if you listen to how people view pills, for example, the morning after pills, how they view implants. If you're getting with a lady, you just touch her arm, and if you feel that thing, that is a hoe, bitch.
Yeah.
Learn or perish. You know those fear mongering words. They make people not genuinely seek information for themselves.
Yeah.
So what they see on these spaces, they run with it. So yes, that has been my experience.
That's a very extreme experience.
Again, let me correct you, Harriet.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't mean that I learned it very from
widely.
the beginning or widely.
Yeah.
I just came to know about contraceptives in uni.
Yeah.
So you can imagine all this time I didn't know about contraceptives.
She knew condoms are the way to go. At least I had information. I'd say, for me, mine was also the air you breathe. You go. I remember confronting my mom one day. It was a group of women, and we were talking. I don't even know what we were talking about. But then I was asking them, and I'm saying, "You all make it sound like going to dinner with a man is what makes me pregnant." They're like, "But that's how it starts."
The audacity of you.
Yeah, but I'm not having sex with a man when seated at the dinner table, right? I mean, some people can do that, kinky, but we're at a restaurant.
Yes.
So I think I had the same experience somewhat. Mine was even. I remember there was a propaganda that was happening when I was younger that the government is introducing contraceptives so they can control the population, and they are inputting the immunization medication, the vaccinations, that is.
Yeah.
They're inputting the contraceptives in the vaccinations so that the kids who are going to grow up after taking those contraceptives will not get pregnant, and then we shall control population. I'm like, wow, okay, first of all, I have been vaccinated. I have had all my vaccinations. Does that mean I will not get pregnant? And it was horrible because then the narrative was that once you are on contraceptives, you can't get pregnant. And the fact that they are actually doing it to children. So that's what I grew up with. And then I came to question it later, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. First of all, where was this research done? How can you mix contraceptives and children's vaccines?
Yeah.
It's not even viable. It's not even fiscally sustainable. Where is this money coming from?
And also, our government controlling populations
No.
through contraceptives. It's the same government that says we're sexualizing children by giving. I'm sorry, most of the people in the government saying that we're sexualizing children by giving them information on a SRHR. Then they put contraceptives in our eye. It's not adding up. It's not. But later on, I didn't even have the condoms built. I learned about them way later. And then, of course, with me, I became a distributor of condoms.
You're always distributing condoms.
When you get information and you're like, my God, this is life-changing.
Yeah.
We're doing Valentine's Day. My dear boyfriend, who I do not have at the moment, but my dear Valentine's Day, I will be distributing condoms. Then you can go to dinner later, right? Work before play.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a roller coaster of things. Yeah. Is there something else you should do?
No, because I had earlier on talked about misinformation and how most people are misguided, especially with regards to contraceptives. Most of these people are men. So now I am in bed with a man and I'm trying to broach the subject of condoms. Please, I need you to wear that condom.
Yeah.
He's like, no, inanifinya, the sex will not be sweet, no, nigga, just wear the condom or I walk.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes it's problematic because the dynamics of power.
Yeah.
So if I'm in his house, tumetoka out at 2 a.m., we are going home, he does not want to wear a condom, he wants us to have sex, to pay for the drinks he bought me.
Yeah.
Now, if I refuse, I am at risk of being thrown to the curb
Yeah.
at that 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So what do I do?
Rape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sometimes, just making people aware that it does not necessarily mean that I am promiscuous, that like it's for our protection, both of us.
Yeah.
Wear the condom. It costs nothing, it will not hurt you. Wear the condom.
Yeah. I think that's really something to bring out, because I know like had misinformation from both sides of the story. For most of the time when I hear about it from women, they're worried about infertility, they're worried about, and this is like contraceptives that I take as a woman.
Yeah.
So they're going into my body, and that's where the misinformation is all over the place. And with when I take the contraceptives and then I want to get pregnant again, I will have babies who are deformed or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You have a story there. But like here, it's all over in that way. You're worried about how it affects our bodies. When it comes from men, and I am not generalizing in this case, I am saying about the experiences that I've heard as a woman who talks about contraceptives without to no end. And you listen to them and it's all very derogatory, right? It's like you're saying about promiscuity, that's where there's the other, I hate when men say, the condoms are itanifinya. Then go get your sign.
Exactly. Like
I said,
oh my god.
I got to the point where I was very curious to know, Kwani, how small are these condoms? Like the most common condom that I know. It's Sure, everybody knows Sure. I mean, I trust condom, but anyway, Sure. And I put it in my hand. I was with a friend of mine, and we like pull them from the dispenser in a campus setup. And I had never had sex, so I put it in my hand. And I'm like, I have never seen a man with a penis that's the size of my hand. What do you mean in a kufinya? Wapi?
Yes.
Also, but you don't have to XL, Magnum, Magnum or something.
Because you have such a
you're
big
so endowed, and I want us to have a good time, right? But I also want us to be safe. I think it's really important to bring up the power dynamics thing, because man, it's not good. I can take an Uber, but it's not everybody who can afford to take an Uber to go back home. Or even like the fear of, what if I take the Uber and the Uber driver is now unsafe for me?
Yes. Yeah.
In whose hands are we safe? I'm not put even if it's in your tap, it's in your house, yes. But what if he refuses to leave? And you don't talk to your neighbors? Anyway.